What's up, everybody? This is your girl Ericka from the CLASSYIT Climb blog, coming to you today talking about touring. Listen, I don't know if you've noticed, but everybody's on tour this year. And why is that? Well, one, it's an election year. It's an escapism year. Listen, I'm going to read off some of the names, and maybe you know them. If you know them or you're going to them, put them in the comments, all right? So we got Megan Thee Stallion, Chris Brown, The Roots Picnic in Philadelphia, which I definitely want to go, but I'm terrified of Philadelphia. Usher, Justin Timberlake, Tank, Carrie Hilson, Carl Thomas together on a tour. Missy Elliott, Sierra, and Busta Rhymes together on a tour. We have Nelly and Janet Jackson on a tour together. We have Diana Ross been doing a couple dates. We have Frankie Beverly Mays doing their farewell tour. He had throat cancer. From what I've heard, my mom said all the artists sang great till they got to him. His voice is gone. But that's kind of what happens when you have throat cancer. Anita Baker's been touring, right? They have the Funk Fest of Orlando. I'm talking about Charlie Wilson, Jeezy, Ericka Badu, Ledisi, all the people who's going to be there, right? They got Capital City Jazz Fest. Please go look up Capital City Jazz Fest. They're going to have like 40 of the biggest, best artists you can think of. And it's going to be in between DC, Washington, DC, and Baltimore, Maryland, where the event's going to happen. You also have Escape, SWV, and Maya on tour together. You also have Maxwell and Jasmine Sullivan on tour together. Now, if you know any of those or you're going to any of those, put them in the comments. I definitely want to hear about it because I find this super interesting. But what is the number one complaint from everybody? Oh my goodness. Why are they all going on tour at the same time? I don't have any money. I can't afford to go on all these tours. I'm going to have to go to some of these tours by myself. And one of the joking viral videos is Beyonce, don't you dare. Don't you dare do it. Don't you go on tours this year. And many people laugh and say, well, Beyonce's not going on tour, you guys. But hey, they actually had some tech folks play around on her website and it has tour links on it. I want to thank Water for this little special here. So why does that matter? Why is that important? Why are people stressed about tours? And I'm gonna tell you why. It's an election year. Artists, like everybody else, need active income. Most artists did not make great money off their CDs. They made great money off touring. That's always been the case in music. That's not anything new. And so there's also a special element. Because also, once you have that 7-year window gap, as you see with our girl Taylor Swift, you can re-record your songs, put a little razzle dazzle on them, and now all the 100% royalties come to you. What's been happening? Artists have been going out, creating live CDs, creating remake CDs, creating the greatest hit CDs left and right now because they can get 100% of those royalties. Now, what happened? The market's kind of moved, right? We're not all running out buying CDs. A lot of us are streaming. So what can you do to guarantee you're going to get a bag of $1 million to $7 million this year? Go on tour. What will the bank loan you money against? A tour. What are some of these smaller comedians getting loans at the bank for? A tour. And so there's multiple ways to make money on this. As you saw with Beyonce, not only did she go on tour, she filmed it, recorded it, and put it in the movie studios, theaters, apologize. Same with Taylor Swift. Some of these people could just sell these to Netflix for an easy $1 to $3 million and call it a day. This is why I want you guys to understand this is what's happening. They're searching for active income, and you should be searching for active income. One of the things people complain about a lot were ticket resellers. Shame on those ticket resellers. They're causing the tickets to be high. Ticket resellers barely get 10% of the tickets at any event. So you got 6,000 tickets. You're worried about 600 of them. Get over that. What really happens is ticket resellers make active income because you wait to the last minute to buy your ticket. I sat up with my little notebook, and I talk about it all the time on this channel about getting your little calendar, get your little notebook, check your dates. And I was able to see tours all the way to November on Ticketmaster. I was able to mark my little calendar and put my little emails in for the pre-sale launch email. And I want you to understand, life gonna keep on lifing. Events going to keep on happening. What's one way that I make returns off my money? We'll buy 4 tickets for me and my hubby bubby. And what we'll do is if we can't get a group of friends to go with us, kind of throw a little cash in on those other tickets, we will literally just sell the other 2 tickets. So it's like every time we do that, we go to the concert for free. So let's say we got the ticket for $49, a row of 4. And we end up selling them for double, if not triple the cost, $150, $200 ticket price. We went to concert for free and then made some, right? So ticket resale is a huge business, huge industry. They have even a conference every summer to help you in the multiple ways that they do ticket resale. Someone that comments on the page and also that I bookmark a lot on Instagram is Made 5, right? And it's a ticket plug. And you guys can see that. So we're here in the description. You have to realize these artists, yeah, they're getting some checks and royalties in the mail. Yeah, that's great. But as more and more artists are speaking out, you're seeing they're not great checks. From TV to music to arts, they're not getting the full benefit of their money, right? Even with Rocky, Rocky got paid for the script. He doesn't own the actual royalties for Rocky, which is crazy. Sylvester Stallone is Rocky. But the way his attorney at the time wrote it up, he can keep playing Rocky, no problem, get paid. But the person who actually owns the rights, the producer that's 91 years old, he can make whatever type of Creed, Rocky related movies he wants. Why? Because he owns the rights. And so what you're learning in this year of truth, as Cat Williams said, is there's a lot of people who we think are wealthy, or what we would call illusions of wealth. I didn't come up with that. I got that from another channel. Where you think an artist is wealthy, you think they're doing good, and they're not. So what a great way to run up your summer, run up your credibility. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. Think about it. 2 people, an example. Genuine, Mr. Pony, right? He's out here. He's older. He's slower. And he went out and he became a theme. He became like a meme, right? And it's like more and more people are booking him because they know people want to come see it now because he's going to do some kind of quirky dance at every show. Another one is like, if you look at Las Vegas, I told you about that in a couple videos ago. Look at Las Vegas. They're setting themselves up that every weekend there's some kind of vintage tour artist there. Somewhere, somehow, there's either a country music artist playing somewhere, there's R&B, there's Wu-Tang is there this summer. They had Boyz II Men, they had Bobby Brown and his crew, whatever their original name was, but they had Belle Biv DeVoe, Bobby Brown, I forgot their name. I'm so sorry. But listen, you've probably been seeing these commercials for Middleman to Millions course. What is Middleman to Millions? We're teaching so many people how to have service businesses. The upcoming year, one of the fastest growing businesses you will see are service businesses and digital businesses. Why is that? Because so many things need repairs, need maintenance. And guess what? We have a shortage of men and also women who could do things. Listen, I'm not the best with a hammer, but I know I can gather a crew of people to get things done. And that's what I've done with 2 of my service businesses. And that's what I'll be teaching if you check us out in the Middleman to Millions course. And look forward to us on the road with Digital Liberty Tour 2024. It's Ericka Williams. There's a lot of money in that because that audience has money. Gen Z may not have the money, right? Or care to come out in person. They were used to doing things at home. So you have this audience of millennials and Gen Z, mostly Gen X, right? Who are coming out and supporting their artists. Gen Z artists that are coming off of StreamYard, Rap, and all that stuff, they're not able to sell out concerts. They're not able to sell out venues. These older artists are continuously. 50 Cent came out, sold out all his venues. This is a great way for them to get $1 to $7 million this summer doing these concerts. And if you look at Anita Baker was in a fight for her royalties. So by going out on tour, she was able to get that momentum of like, man, she's been out here 30 years and y'all won't give her the rights to her music. That's insane, right? So they're already they're getting the momentum. They're getting the tweets, the Twitter. They're getting the Instagram push. And now they get what? More streams? I mean, look what happened when Beyonce just came out with her country music artist. Every artist tied to her ended up getting 500 to 2,000% more streams on their music. More ears, more eyes. A rising tide lifts all boats. All right. So what's going to happen? Why do they need cash like this? I think many people realize next year is going to be a really heavy year. It's going to be heavy. Even if we drop interest rates, it's going to be heavy. We're either going to have a new president or the same old president with some bad drama, war drama, right? But who are going to make money? People who have their money moving actively daily. That's stock market folks. That's people selling things, even though you think, well, we're going to have bad times, Ericka. There will always be somebody online buying cheap stuff online shipped to their house. There'll always be somebody buying toilet tissue and paper and products and everything else and getting shipped to their home. It's very much a way of life for people. These artists can come in now and they can move their capital that they're getting off these tours. They can reinvest. They can buy more royalties. They can do more music, or they can invest in other things. As you saw, Mike Epps had a whole HGTV TV show where he was flipping a house. I don't know if you know about Jesse Smollett, the Smollett family from Eve's Bayou. They had over, I think, 6 or 7 brothers and sisters. 2 of them, one of them has a cooking show and one of them has a rehab show where they're rehabbing homes. I would have never known that until I started Googling about the Smollett kids and where are they now. And there's a lot of opportunities for them to grab TV time, land, invest in real estate, because let's be honest, I've gone over firms in the Wealthy Wednesday class. The average firm is paying you 7% returns on your money. And they don't want you to bother them to it. They want you to, if you want to talk to them about your $1 million to $2 million you just gave them, or $3 or $4 or $5 million, you need to schedule an appointment so we can go over and talk about it. Not just come in anytime. No, you need to schedule an appointment for me to talk about your millions of dollars. And on average, if you actually read their documentation, you're going to get 7% returns on your money. So if I got $1 million and you're telling me I'm only going to get 70 grand back this year, or if I got 7 million, I'm only going to get $500,000 back this year. No way. If I'm an artist, I'm going to go make daily bread. That's what we call it, right? And then I'm going to take that money and I'm going to invest in what? Clubs, event spaces, alcohol. P. Diddy became almost a billionaire status via his Patron and alcohol connection, right? Forgot the name of the alcohol. My bad, you guys. But that's how he became wealthier. Not the music, not the royalties, right? Kind of went down in the 90s. It's the partnerships. And why would they fight for more partnerships? Is because they're going to have more eyes on them, more notoriety, more traveling, more touring. They're going to get opportunities to do what? Get more partnerships by being more visible. So even if your artist is 50 or 60 or 70 or Bobby Brown that can barely dance anymore, or Genuine, you're going to come out because you're going to get yourself an opportunity to give of another cash run up. A good lump sum of cash for some of these artists, $2 to $3 million, it's going to clear up their taxes. It's going to clear up any child support, right? Keith Sweat keeps on singing. Nonstop, radio station, all of it, keeps on singing. Even when I saw Diana Ross come out, I knew that was the flag in the ground that like, whoa, these artists need money. And so they may know something we don't know, right? But they also may be paying attention to the wave of like 2020 shut them down, 2021, they're kind of hobbling and now they have to really get out there, make a big lump sum of cash, and then take that money and put it into all kind of partnerships, deals, and opportunities for them to grow their cash. Because this is the time, honestly, during recessions when millionaires are made. There's 3 or 4 groups that I'm in right now where they're teaching very much template businesses. You could catch some of this stuff off My First Million and save yourself the thousands of dollars I paid to be in these groups and learn. A lot of these people are starting websites or B2B businesses or direct-to-consumer businesses, and they're just running ads via UGC creators. They're just creating content. They're just blunt force traffic. And this is something that you're going to see this summer with these artists. They're going to make the headlines. They're going to do something unique or fall down off stage, or something's going to happen in the crowd. They're going to throw something. It's always that way. And you'll have all this news about it, right? So be prepared. Pay attention. Don't always be in a super hyper consumer mindset on this and like, oh man, I got to go to all these conferences. You need to figure out a way to make your money this summer active and you get better returns on your income, because we're definitely going towards a storm. And the fact that we have 3 million auctions going on in the United States this year and many people aren't talking about it, like we're in the tax lien, tax deed space, basically telling you pay attention. I hope you hear some of this channel, and I hope you find some action steps you can do to make some money and increase your income this year. So listen, this is your girl Ericka from the Classy Climb blog. Man, I love coming to you guys from here. Definitely check me out May 4th and 5th in Atlanta. Listen, Digital Liberty Tour is trying to wrap it up. There might be a few sneak in pop-up states, but honestly, we're going to enjoy our sabbatical. We're going to be riding a horse for 50 miles in the remote Alaskan wilderness. We got to get a helicopter dropping us off. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to film some of it, but mostly it's going to be just enjoy personal time. So listen, you guys, this is your girl Ericka, Classy Clown Blog. Later. What's up, May 5th and 6th? Join me in Atlanta for the Digital Liberty Tour. We have a collection of good hosts and speakers coming through. I'm so excited. We're going to be teaching you how to power up from your phone to have 24/7 income coming in. How? Affiliate marketing. We're going to teach you about a lot of content creation. Also how to create YouTube and Facebook ads and Google ads. Listen, we also are going to have credit specialists there. We're also going to have, because funding is going to be so very vital and important in 2024, we're also going to have the Acre Boys fly down from New York to teach you about the importance of buying land online, the digital space where you don't have to leave your home. Again, the power of the liberty comes from being able to do any of this stuff on your phone. Also, we'll have a service business specialist in there helping you show how they've grown their business online by using the tools that online provides. Listen, we don't want you to leave this event without being able to master Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, or what type of stream of income you'd like to desire. There's going to be workbooks included, and we're going to eat tacos on Cinco de Mayo. So be there or be square. The link's in the bio. We're going to be at a beautiful Kipton Shane hotel. Fancy. You're going to love it. This is your girl Ericka, Classic on Blog. See you guys there.